I want to talk for a minute about why I decided to write riots into this book. The Whitevale riots were something that came into mind because of a few things that are quite personal to my life. Both of my parents grew up in Sarnia, Ontario, which is quite close to Detroit, but also a factory town, or it was. When my grandparents were growing a family there, they lived a really nice little life. Everybody worked at the factory, everybody had jobs, and things were fine until robots started being able to do the jobs that these people were doing. And they were forced out of work, factories were closing, and consequently, Sarnia kind of started closing down. There are a lot of places that I remember going that being so busy and full of life, and now when I go back to visit, there's not a lot there because there is no one there, because the jobs are gone. A similar thing that is quite close to my heart was in a town right near where I grew up, Pickering. There was a GM plant in Oshawa, Ontario, and it closed down quite recently. And this meant that thousands of people lost their jobs. And there wasn't a lot that anybody could do. The government offered the assistance that they could, but offering a little bit of money doesn't really replace a career that is starting to no longer exist. And it can be very difficult to watch people who've worked hard their whole lives just be told that it doesn't matter anymore. We have someone better who can do the job. And it is something that I always thought would cause a lot more trouble than it did, but these were good people who didn't cause a fuss. They asked for what they needed and they were given less. And in Whitevale, that's not really how things are done. People take everything to the extreme, and that's why the riots were the only solution for this town.